Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Oh, hello, Leo moon. And if you should ever find someone new, I know he better be good to you. Jackson 5, I'll be there. Just going over and over in my head. It feels so, like, tumultuous, the energy of this Leo moon. I think it's got a lot to do with that. Hold on. Hello, Leo moon. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. We have an energy of false starts or restarting something that we messed up. Not something that we were heavily involved in, but something that we kind of like touched, thought we liked, and like broke accidentally. Still got a lot of like heavy Taurus bull energy going on, and I think that's got a little bit more to do with that fixed star energy going around in there. But there was a false start, and regardless of how that false start went, something's being scratched out, but really just the mistake is being scratched out. Because again, we're taking this, we're choosing this. Huh, sup, Queen. I didn't even see the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but as I held this up again, yeah, we're choosing this option. We're choosing the Six of Swords and whatever is coming with it. This is the direction. This is the momentum. We are in a space of cloudiness. It's got like a really heavy Sagittarius vibe up in this Leo moon, and I can't get around it. Like, I keep trying to go around this concept. Like, no, it's the Leo moon. And then everything just leads me back to Sagittarius. And I'm like, wait, no, Leo moon. Try to go around, no. It just keeps pointing us back to Sagittarius. So we have to be careful how we light this fire, I think. I think we want to bring that very fixed and even energy into re-sparking this fire. We don't want it to be too soft. We don't want it to be too intense. But there is, again, options, choices, and things that we are taking, regardless of whatever missteps opened the door to get there. We might have tripped and stumbled through that door, maybe a bit too soon, a bit too early. And we had to take a step back, take a breath, reevaluate. But our direction didn't change. Our intention didn't change. If we want to get to that next step, we got to go through this door, this hallway, this corridor. So however we feel about it, we still got to move. We could be like, oh, no, I really don't want to do that, but you got to do that. You got to push through, even if it didn't come out great the first time, even if we had a rough takeoff. We know we want to get flying. We know we still want to go. So let's go. Aha. Ace of Swords. Directing that intention. Everything forms down into the one thing, the one goal, that tunnel vision sight. Everything feeds and directs into this sword. Got a little bird taking flight. Through the death, through the corridors of death and rebirth, renewal. Yeah, we're going to have to put something down, put something into the ground. We said this. We're moving through that death phase. The The Reaper has come to collect the soul from the body. The body is going into ground. I hope we've addressed it. Let's give it a good funeral. Let us mourn. Let us write eulogies. Let us have a celebration of life. Because though this end could be sad, it could be tragic, it could be relief, it could be relieving. We could be very happy for this ending. But regardless of how we view it, we're going to mourn and celebrate it just the same. Whether you're happy or sad about it, we're still going to go to the funeral. We're still going to put that thing to ground, and we're still going to have a party afterwards. There's the rekindle, the rekindling. There's some kindling for the fire. How about 8 wands, 8 staves, charging forward, all at once with great momentum, with great force and direction. Out of these thoughts and actions, great passion can ignite. High Priestess. Let me take what's next. 3 of Wands. This is kind of a beautiful harmony of math and intuition. This is what I like. This is why I like incorporating astrology and a tarot together. Words get lost. But this is why I like doing that, because it's applying the math and the science to the pure intuition of it. Just being able to pull a card out of the air, speak on an energy, and then somebody comes along and they give me the math and the trigonometry for it. And they're like, and this is the angle and the point and the trajectory from where this came. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because understanding the basic functionality of the system that is life can really give you that edge of knowing what's coming next. Like, I kind of feel like this. Oh, well, that confirms it. That's what's happening right now. And then we have the option and the choice to move within those. We can pick these cards. We can choose to take these cards, or we can scrap them and begin again. We almost did a stop, take, reset, just opening up. Not for any reason with the cards, just like goofs, man. Just being a goof. Just being a goof. So the Knight, that is the Knight. The Knight of Swords coming through. We have to be brave. We have to be valiant. We have to hold the conviction of our feelings, our math, our trajectories. We have to carry it out. That's what the Knight of Swords is here to bring us to. We have to carry this out. We have to hold this sword through all of the experiences, walk through them, truly direct yourself into the space. Allow yourself to go through that mourning process and experience the death and honor it wholly, so that we can move on, move forward, and math out our next journey point. So we're taking off the war zone out there. Hey, Queen. Queen of Cups. She took her turn. The Queen of Cups took her turn. The Queen of Swords on the bottom. With the Queen of Swords supporting this Queen of Cups. With the divine feminine thought guiding and applying her pointedness to this Queen of Cups. This feminine emotion. Is that another queen? That is another queen backing her up. There is a Queen of Wands also backing up and pushing out this Queen of Cups. The thought, the action, the passion, the desire, the emotional connection, it's all pushing this choice out this directive, this what where brain staring at the Knight of Swords just completely alleviated all thought because it's that quiet moment that you act when your brain goes completely blank. That's when you make your choice. When you make a choice, you're not actually thinking about all of the preparation that you did. You're not actually thinking about all of the work that you did in that moment. You don't have to re-go through the entire process. You've already thought this through. You've already given it the directive. You've given it your passion. You've given it everything that you would need to push this thing out. Well, we're only missing one queen. But this choice is the better choice, lifting up those cups that are the better choices, that feed the better thing, regardless of the difficulty, what we have to go through for it. 10 of Cups turned out and turned up. Who turned down? The Two of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. We're turning down the chase and the running to lift up and uphold. Okay, this isn't actually reversed, but because I want to give you the picture without giving you the full image. This actually was turned down was the chase, and what was turned up was the 10 of Cups. I think going through all of this process, this death and release, is serving the purpose of getting this queen into the position to want to hold her ground, stand her ground, and make a 10 of Cups here, make her story arc here. This is the queen choosing to stop running from her fulfillment, from her happiness, from her contentment. I feel like, though, it may very well look like running away. It may look like running away, but it's actually running to something. Yeah, yes. Run away. Run away. No sense of time. Want you to stay. Want you to be my pride. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Swords. I told you there was like a running away with the staying put. There was a running to a place, and this place is the safe space where we stand our ground, where we hold our ground. Oh, sup lovers. Because this is what's underneath the ground here. And it's almost like we can feel that vibrational energy beneath the earth. It's calling to us, even though it's not above ground. It's where we're going to end up going. It's like our heart is calling us to the right place. Our heart is calling us to the safe space. We just have to act and move into that point in position and watch this emerge up from the ground. Come here and pour your waters. Give it your patience, your hopes and your dreams and your intentions. And the thing that looked like running away is going to become a safe landing on a high up cliff point. Unreachable, untouchable. There's so many words. Sorry. Independent. King of Pentacles dropped to the floor. reversed. Almost threw himself into the fire. It's not an actual fire, but it is the incense burning. He almost threw himself into the fire over this. King, what up? You were such a valiant hero for so long. Queen of Wands, turned down. The Queen of Wands turned down the King of Pentacles and he threw himself over a cliff, not even recognizing, acknowledging the divine mismatch, the source. Like, he had the one thing that the Queen of Cups wasn't holding, which was the actual physical manifestation of all of these directives that she has taken. Like, she had 3 out of the 4 set to make herself an empress and to pull together that empire. She had the whole team functioning together. He had the one thing she didn't have. Why did he throw himself over a cliff for a supporting character? I'll put you here. Give me your insight, Queen of Wands. Do we take? Do we take this? Is this upside down? Like, that is kind of a lot to be taking. But, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is at the head. So I am going to take her. It's like she wanted to come out after that King of Pentacles, but she was still really held. Oh, but she was still really held back, held fast. Like, she couldn't even dive after him. She wanted to, but she got pulled back. Like that yo yo, like that string. She's got a lot of weight to put down yet. But we have strength. And the Nine of Cups. Backing that up, breaking that old system down. It feels like that system in that 8 of Cups is like a broken purification system. And it's been filling these cups at this bar for a while. There's a broken water purification and distribution system within a functionality that has been feeding the masses or all of the people that patronize this place. Now I want to know if the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles is the one who's like running this, because somebody is going to be brave enough to really take a look and examine these cups a little bit closer and observe the toxic poison that is being fed through. And there's going to be new action, new birth, a new directive coming out of that. We're going to plant something. She gonna plant sunflowers around the earth because the mechanism had broken down. No, something else, different plant. It's a different kind of plant. She is a plant or has a plant implanted in this system that's going to help her to reveal this toxic system that's been poisoning people. This is going to be on so many different levels of stuff that we're going into. A damn magician. Yeah, it's turning it all around. It's moving it, shifting it. A shift of power, a shift of directive, moving through, sparking something new. I would just want to like keep going. The Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles beneath. Yeah, I think it's reshaping and reformulating with the sentiments of what this King of Pentacles divine match would have served. I mean, it's almost kind of like building a robot boyfriend. Almost a little bit what it feels like. Like she was putting in, again, 3/4 of all of the effort and work, and he had this one thing that he ran and fucked it up. Fucked it up. Poisoned the entire system, poisoned the city, and basically ghosted himself right on out of it. So, what's stepping out? What's taking place is carving out an opportunity to change the face, to reclaim the space, and start renewal. Because we can rebuild, we can uphold, we still hold all of the love in our hearts. Sleep token, the love you want. I'm still full of the love that you want. It never went away. It never died. No matter how it was attempted to be crushed or destroyed, it is still held firm. It might not be shared anymore, but it might be held and poured into this new system, this new idea, this new functionality, and this new directive. And when we finally break open that machine that has been poisoning the water and let out all of that clean, fresh water and allow it to pour into the new space, the new place, what's going to grow out of it is a much more solid, happy, loving, and functioning community, society, family, system, unit, companionship, and all of that. Do I have anything else? This might be the lot. This might be the lot of it. Take it to the head. This Leo moon is kind of pulling us through all of the fire energies, and I think we can utilize them all in a really good way if we take the time to formulate our directive, make our decisions, and take the steps that we need to take in order to bring this into fruition. Because it's all very pertinent that we act and do something about this, something with this. If we don't do something with this beast of a belly is just going to keep rumbling for more. So changing that directive, changing the roles and the characters, erasing old faces and creating and drawing out new ones, drawing out or drawing in new ones. It's going to be a whole new journey, and I feel like the next set of storylines, we're going to be meeting a whole lot of new characters and finding ourselves at a whole lot of new places We're kind of done with the old spaces. We've learned everything that we needed to learn about it and from it, and now we can take what we've learned and continue to grow and share that knowledge with ourselves and the people around us. And I think the space that we're going to create is going to be cleaner. It's going to have better, more rooted in nature functioning systems, simplifying life one step at a time. Keep taking down walls. Let my voice crack there. Keep taking down walls and tearing things apart, exposing the liars and the poisoners of the well. Call out the poisoners of the well. Cat Balloo's coming back in. We really gotta watch Cat Ballou. I gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's great. It's a great movie. Good times, good times. But we're gonna need a new gang. And we can do it. We're gonna do great, kids. I hope you have a fantastic moon. Do I have there's something like I feel like there's more to say, but it just maybe there's not. Maybe there's nothing more to say, and that is the thing. We're just holding on to our own air at this point. We got to let that Leo moon kind of burn it out. So keep on trucking. Thanks, kids. We'll see you next time. That's what it was. Even if you feel like you're alone in the dark, and you are, we all have to make our choices alone in the dark to maintain our own accountability. However, even though we feel like we're alone in the dark, there is still somebody out there reaching out and holding our hand. Even if we don't feel it, even if we don't recognize it, even if we don't think that it is really serving or contributing, that energy is there and it's holding you. There is community, there is unity, there is family, and there is love reaching out. And we just have to open up our hearts to it in the darkness. I know it's scary, but we can recognize what's good and what is not good. We know what is of value and what is worth putting up on that mantle. All right, I think we got it now. We'll see you next time.